Hello everyone, Malphite here, and today I want to talk about the super team of LCK, the GENG's roster of 2024. We have Keen in the top lane, Canyon in the jungle, Chovy in the mid lane, Pace in the AD carry position, and Lehans as a support. Arguably, you can make an argument for every single one of these players as top 1 in LCK in their position. Absolute monsters. You know, this is the most mechanically talented team in the LCK. But they had one mission, and that was to win Worlds. And they did not manage. They did not deliver. And now GENG is, well, I wouldn't say broke, but they don't have enough funds to sustain the whole team. And so Lehans is already out. Lehans is not going to be playing for GENG next year, and he's rumored to go to DK, but that's for another time. So we have Keen, Canyon, Chovy, and Pace, but check this out. So the rumors are, and sorry for the white screen, actually this is from Cadril subreddit, I didn't mean to flash you, but well, that came out wrong, but I'm not logged in to the Reddit, so that's the white screen, but just bear with me for a bit. So Chovy is in an active discussion with GENG, but has indicated that he's only willing to stay if Keen also renews his contract. And so Keen is an expensive player because he's a really good top laner, and Chovy is an expensive player, and Canyon is an expensive player, and Pace also probably is not very cheap after a really great season that he had on the GENG roster and also previous years. And so they would need to retain Keen, who's expensive, also to get Chovy. And so they already had to get rid of Lehans, and so probably they don't have enough money to also keep Canyon. But Canyon also doesn't have many good teams to go to, but there are still possibilities for him. And so we have also rumored that Pace could potentially go to KT and maybe Ruler would come in, but GENG does not have enough funds, so it's most likely that Ruler is going to go to KT actually, but that's also for another video. Today I just want to talk about a possible downfall and possible end of GENG. If Keen doesn't decide to resign, if he decides that maybe HLE is a better place for him because they have enough money for him and their roster is very solid, he would fit nicely in. And then Chovy would leave the team. And if you don't have Chovy and you don't have Keen and you don't have Lehans, then what is the team, right? Like, what are your options? Who do you get in mid, right? If you're GENG, who do you get in top lane? Who do you get, I don't know, in jungle, and maybe if Pace decides to leave, and so on. So it probably is not looking very good for GENG, but they are still in talks. Maybe if all the players kind of accept some budget cuts, we could still see some sort of a roster which has Chovy and Keen on it. But with Lehan's departure from this team, also maybe Canyon or Pace, the level of this team is probably going to decrease next year, and that is kind of sad to see, but that's usually what happens when you build a super team and then you just don't manage to get that final piece, which is winning the Worlds. It's very similar to JDG in 2023, where they were on the way to get that golden road and then T1 took it from them, and they didn't even make the finals, right? So that's about it for this video. I'm already rambling on for quite some time, so just make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to, let me know in the comments what do you think, is GENG going to survive, you know, how strong are they going to be, and possibly where would you like to see these players, or would you like to see them stay together, and so on. So that's about it. Stay rock solid, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.